him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And there's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Johan Rojas digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Castellanos stands at first with 1 out. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So 2 on with 2 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Slings it across. That's out number 3. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing."
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right side. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Bryson Stott. The pitch. Center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a...
Drew Smyly taking over on the mound.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh, number 40, coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. And now Johan Rojas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Liner snagged at first. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. And that gets down in the corner. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Trey Turner now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 48. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Patrick Wisdom. And that one is in for a strike.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Yan Gomes. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Line drive and a base hit. Happ throws to second. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And there's a foul ball.